Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will be visiting Czorsztyn Castle. So I'm here just by the entrance. I already parked my car there at the back on the car park. And here I just purchased the ticket. The ticket was about 10 złotych and I'm ready to go. So we are here. Let me show you in front of the park, and inside this park is located Czorsztyn Castle. So let's see how does it look like. And the Czorsztyn Castle is located by the Czorsztyn Lake. So it's the lake in the southern Poland, made with the artificial dam that is used also to generate electricity and also as a protection during the heavy rainfall, the flood protection. So now, as you can see, is a bit of a walk towards the castle, and we're going through a nice park. It's autumn now, so everywhere is a lot of leaves. And actually there is two castles located in this area. The one is Czorsztyn Castle and another one is on the other side of the lake in Niedzica. So now we are going towards Czorsztyn Castle. And actually the Niedzica Castle is more preserved. There's more things there inside, but as I know, the Czorsztyn Castle was more destroyed, so it's mostly like a ruins. But let's see if it's worth to visit and how the remainings of the castle look like. So it's Sunday, it's weekend here in Poland, and the weather is perfect. So there is a lot of people also that came here to visit this castle. And this is actually the 1 week remaining to the long weekend. Next week we have holiday here in Poland. It's the All Saints celebration. So also during last week, this week, people are visiting a cemetery because this is the period when you visit the cemetery and like remember about the people who passed away. So everybody is preparing for that as well. But today, yeah, it's an opportunity to do the bit of sightseeing here in the area. So here the road splits into two. Let me check on the board where we can go from here. Okay, so to the left is to the Czorsztyn Castle, about 1 minute, and down we can get to the lake. So maybe let's just go to the castle first. Okay, so as you can see, people here in Poland are quite open to go for these weekend trips, especially like with their whole families to just travel with children, husband, wife, and children. It's like quite common thing to do in Poland. It's like the families that spend a lot of time together. And as you can see, it's already castle there. So let's just go up and see how does it look like. A bit steep hill here to walk up, and yeah, so that was the wall of the castle here. There is some excavation ongoing. Okay, and whoa, it's quite big. the castle. Let's see. Okay, so we are here on the main square of the castle, and the actual building is just there. Wow, so maybe we can hike all the way on this tower there. But for now, we just need to go this way through a lot of staircase. So, as you can see, it's a quite popular destination. And yes, from here we can see a bit of lake. I think the view will be even better from the top. So let's just hike up. From here we can see the dam already that I mentioned before. Wow, look at this. And there on the right side you can see also Czorsztyn Castle. So this will be our next point on the trip. Let me just zoom a bit to show it better. Yeah, so that's the Czorsztyn Lake, the dam, and the Czorsztyn Castle. Looks very beautiful from here, with all the mountains behind. But for now, let's just continue the hike to the Czorsztyn Castle. So a lot of stairs. Let me show you this a bit more with a wide lens. Yes, a lot of stairs going up, and we are already pretty much up. I wonder how they did this in the past ages, just to everybody had to hike this hill, or did they do this on the horses, or were they just hiking like on the staircase? Oh, interesting. So be good to know a bit about the history of this castle. Maybe there will be someone to explain this to us. Okay. Dzień dobry. Trzeba bilet pokazać, czy? Okay, so I had to show the ticket that I purchased there near the car park. It was 10 złotych, and we already can see some remainings of the castle here. This is like the entrance. It was quite narrow. I wonder if probably they could pass here with the horse. That was the main mean of transport at that times. And we are actually here on the courtyard of this castle. Let's see if we can see something interesting here. It's definitely some remainings of the rooms. I think there is some interesting decoration. I'm not sure it was originally designation of this room. Maybe they just put it here to welcome the visitors. Yeah, it's can see a mix of the stone and the bricks. People just throwing coins down there. It's nice with the lights. Kitchen. They said it was a kitchen here. So that's interesting. So basically, at the entrance of the castle was the kitchen. It's quite interesting idea. And maybe they put like the resident chambers a bit further away in case of some attack. They just attack the kitchen first of all. So we have now this staircase. Let's see where we can go with it. Yeah, that's a lot of stair climbing, and we're going pretty high up. Also, this castle is not really small. It's not really small, but it's definitely also not well preserved. So I think we can maybe get some nice shots from here. Let's see, here is you can see the Czorsztyn Lake there. And here also a lot of people is making pictures, so let's see if there is anything interesting. Wow, this looks even better here with whole lake. Very nice, but basically when this castle was built, there was no lake here. It was just the river. But the view is impressive. So the other side of the lake is actually Poland, but I think a bit further away it's Slovakia already. So it has to do something with the also historical boundaries. As usually the rivers were good boundaries between the kingdoms. It was not that easy to cross them. I think until these days is also the same. So let's see, what is this room? Chapel. Let's see inside the chapel. Oh, it's not much here, actually. Yes, it's a lot of stairs, a lot of rooms, a lot of corridors. It's like, I wonder how it all was organized when people were living here. Okay, so basically, have we been there? I think we can still get a bit higher on the higher level, so let me try to find a way. We just need to maneuver on these all castle corridors. But I think we can still get on the higher level than this. So it's definitely an interesting place to be. You can definitely feel the historical vibe here. But yeah, you need to consider that there is a lot of walking, and actually there is not that many historical items here. Mostly just the walls and the rooms that are empty, basically. Okay. Some fossils here. Wow. If that is a fossil, the one on the left is a pretty large fossil. And here, just some shop with souvenirs. And let's see. Actually, are we still going to get somewhere here? Okay, so here is we have some description of the history of this castle. Okay, so here are some decorations that were previously used. It's had to be really interesting, but unfortunately, it's all ruins now. It's all pretty much destroyed.
Oj, mamy. Ale macie sesy. Tu musimy wejść jeszcze do środka. Tu są te... Czekaj, bo tu są...
So it's not only the history of the construction of the castle, but also the history of the restoration of the castle and basically the changing of the ownership. And yes, so I think we got to the same place now and we need to just go back. So definitely worth to visit. I think children have a lot of fun here because they can just run through these different corridors of the castle and entertain themselves.
Wybrać jakąś pamiątkę? Wracamy?
But from the historical perspective or the sightseeing, there is really not that much to see here. Okay, but maybe we can go up there also. I think that would be the highest point of this castle. So let's just go. Just go up onto this tower. Okay, so we are definitely getting up above the previous level. Wow, here is the traditional boat. These boats are like also quite seen on our recent adventures. All the time we can see them on the Dunajec River. Yeah, would be nice to also go on the trip, on the rafting on Dunajec in this kind of boat. But for now, let's just climb up to this tower, the highest point of the castle. Okay, so I guess we reach here. Wow, are we really that much up compared to other level? I don't think so. Maybe more or less the same. Let's just have a look from here. Wow. This is the gate that we were entering the castle. Yeah, just a view on the neighborhood. Wow, this is quite nice. Whoa, 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 look at this. It's one of the bays of the lake. It's quite nice. Very nice. I think there is one more window here. Yes, very nice place also. But this is more like an outdoor trip to visit this castle than the sightseeing of the chambers and some historical items, because basically they are not here. But look at this lake, Lake Czorsztyn. And from here we can see also the other levels of the castle and the courtyard.
I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I need to be with you. I need to be with you. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I need to be with you. I need to.
I wonder a bit why this castle is built in that way, like it reminds me a maze a bit. Is it designed like that, or maybe more what I think is that it wasn't actually a design from the beginning to be as big as that. Maybe someone just built at the beginning a small fortress here, and then year by year or century by century some part was added to it, and now the setup of the rooms, it's a bit chaotic, and yeah, there is a lot of staircase, a lot of walking to get from one place to another. That's how many of these castles were built in the past. Basically was started with a small thing when there was also the technology was not that advanced to make it bigger, and then year by year or century by century another ruler was adding more and more rooms, was making it bigger. So I guess that's it. I think there is not much more to see here. So we're just going to the courtyard back.
Ale się żartowałam dużo.
And yes, so that was it basically. So how much time did it take to go through the whole castle? Is about 20 minutes. And basically we've seen all the rooms. Definitely it's interesting as for a walk. Dziękuję, do widzenia. And we are outside the main walls.
I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I need to be with you. I need to be with you.
Okay, so that's basically it for the sightseeing of the Czorsztyn Castle. Definitely a nice experience for the Sunday afternoon. So if you want to experience the walk in some historical walls and see nice view of the Czorsztyn Lake, definitely this is for you. But if you count on some historical items more than just the ruins, this is definitely not for you. And also if you hate the staircase, basically there is a lot of staircase to climb on in this castle. So I can recommend it, but just it's most like walk outside, not really much of the sightseeing of the castle inside.
I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now.
Okay, so I just finished the sightseeing of the Czorsztyn Castle. So let's now try to choose another route and go down to the lake. So it says around 5 minutes of walk to get all the way down. It's a nice place for the outdoor activities. So I would say it's mostly to do with just walking like in the park, and the castle ruins is just like an additional attraction, but it's a bit of added value. But I wouldn't, let's say, consider it as a castle. It's more as a ruins, definitely. So now where we have to go? I think we should go to the right side, but the people walking to the left, it's a bit confusing. They said everything is here. But let's try this route. It looks a bit more attractive. Definitely a lot of people and a lot of tourists is coming to this part of Poland just to visit these places. You can see on the road also there is a traffic every weekend. There is a traffic, and actually in Poland we have these registration plates on the cars that the first letter is the description of the part of Poland that the car is registered in. So you can see that all these cars are coming from the different parts of Poland just to this region. I guess it's yeah, to see the places like this and this lake. It's been a popular tourist destination as well. So this route, I think we just reached to the shore of the lake. It's also nice, but I guess the weather is a bit cold for swimming in the lake. It's actually, the Poland is a bit cold country. I think it's if you have these natural reservoirs of water, they are good to swim, but only in the peak of the summer. It's like the water never gets that hot. It's not like the Southern Europe or the Middle East, Thailand, Philippines. This here, it's like yeah, sometimes to swim in these lakes or the rivers, it can be quite challenging experience. A part of the hot summer, like June, July, August, but now it's October already. But definitely it's still nice to hang out around it. Let me just see if the water is hot or cold. So let me just switch the camera and wow, there is a lot of sun. So is it? It's quite cold actually. It's quite cold. I wouldn't like to swim in this water. Wow, It's really, really cold. Really, really cold. But it's a nice place to be here. So Czorsztyn Lake. I guess that's why people come here, also from the big cities, to experience this calmness. Very, very nice. Look at this water, is so clean. You can see the reflection of the trees also there. Very nice. So, yeah, I guess it was worth also to spend this additional minute to come here when you're visiting a Czorsztyn Castle. And now it's the time to head back to the car park.
I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I need to be with you. I need to be with you. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I need to be with you. I need to be with you. Follow me I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I need to be with you. I need to be with you. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I need to be with you. I need to be with you.
Okay, so I am already in the car after my visit in the Czorsztyn Castle. So definitely nice destination for the Sunday trip, Sunday afternoon. If you are in this part of Poland and you have a bit of free time, it's like excellent place for 30 minutes, 1 hour trip, especially for the whole family with children. It's quite entertaining to climb on all the staircase of the Czorsztyn Castle. Just remember, this is more like ruins, just the walls, the remainings of the castle. There is not that many historical items. And just to add, 5 minutes walk to the shore of the Czorsztyn Lake, definitely worth it. So if you are already here and you visited the castle, definitely spend this additional 5 minutes to go down to see the shore of the Czorsztyn Lake. Please remember to like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye! If you want to support this channel and help it grow, consider to download this game from the Google Play Store. It's Twisting Colors, the game that I written completely myself from scratch during the past 2 years. This will help me to grow the channel and come with the more initiatives like this. Please download Twisting Colors from a Google Play Store.